What's up, man? I want to talk about developing your internal clock, and I'm going to show you my some rehearsal footage that I just kind of unearthed from a few years ago when I was teaching at Cova Conservatory in Oakland. All of these kids are now adults, and they're doing the drummer Kenya is now a middle school band director. Elise at 43 Lise Lise on Instagram. You should go check her out because she's hella dope. Is doing her thing, and kind of lost contact with some of the other kids, but I want to show you how we used to work out time in class. And I want to say something that is going to, I apologize in advance for my video over here, maybe stuttering a little bit. I'm trying to work that out. But, oh, by the way, if we haven't met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. My goal with this channel is to make music, and particularly the electric bass, more accessible. And one of the ways I do that is with videos like this. If you're interested in that type of thing, go on and hit that subscribe button and the bell and all the YouTube stuff. And I hope to see you around here. So, the kids would bring music to me, and then we would kind of filter out what we were going to work on for concerts. And this is a rehearsal for a concert. Now I'm going to say something that I might sound incredibly arrogant, and I don't mean for it to. And that is, just hear me out here. I have an impeccable sense of time. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that I don't speed up or slow down. I do. What it means is that I'm able to adjust without the wheels falling off. And I think all musicians that have impeccable, I don't know where I got that from, impeccable sense of time, do the same thing. But in this video, I am working out with them. I used to kind of record all this stuff, and I'm so glad I did. We're working out this Arctic Monkeys tune, and let's just check it out. I'm gonna shut up and I'll talk when I feel like it's necessary.
Don't drag, Nico. Nico, come out. Stop. And bass. Good. You came in right on the same spot. Take out the drums, just bass. 1, 2, 3. Everybody count. 1, 2,
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the reason I'm having them count out loud, and not just count out loud, but move, is because the time has to be internal, right? Nowadays, we got these fancy metronomes, we got play along tracks, we got loopers and gadgets and gizmos and all of that stuff, and that's fine. That's fine. But the time has to be internal. Everybody in the band is responsible for the time. Everybody is responsible for the groove. And so that's why whenever we rehearsed, I made sure that they were moving and counting out loud, counting till they could get to the point where they could just feel it after a while. You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3.
Nico.
1, 2.
Nico, when I call your name, don't come in. Not yet. When I call your name, I want you to be ready to come in. You always got to be ready. 1, 2, Nico, and don't drag it. Good for you, Nico. Zion, give me that chorus part.
Let me talk about O-Dog. That's what I called her at the time. O-Dog. Fantastic sense of time and groove. That's a 15-year-old kid. locking it down. We could take out the hi-hat and it's there.
Good. Good. That's what I'm talking about. You guys got your own clock now. You got your own clock now. 1, 2. Bring that hi-hat in.
They're like one. It's one band, one sound. And what we, the following year, or later on, that Prince passed that year, and I was doing a lot of work with Levi Ceasar at the time, and Levi had shared a story. It's one of my favorite stories about Prince. And during this time when I was playing with Levi, was right around the time when Prince passed, and so we would be in rehearsals, and you could tell that he, it was hitting him, you know what I mean? And he would share these stories, and there was really a privilege to just hear a man talk about his friend. But anyway, he said this story about going on stage at Madison Square Garden, and he says, he looks at Prince and he says, "Good luck." And Prince looks up at him, he says, "I don't need luck, I practice." And so one of the mantras that we would have in this class was, at any random time, I would say, "I don't need luck," and they would respond, "I practice." And so this is an example of, just putting the reps in, right? But developing that clock. You gotta have a clock, even without the metronome, without the drum loop. You know what I mean? If the drummer falls asleep on the gig, you gotta pick it up. You know what I mean? And likewise, if the bass player falls asleep,
Jose, give me some guitar. Confident, play it strong. Rock with it, y'all. Rock with it.
Anyway, I won't give you all of that, but somebody was playing a bum note. I'm like, there's a bum note. I'm gonna find it.
Rock, move. Yes.
I think somewhere around here I said there's a bum note in here, and I'm gonna find it. Something was feeding back, but and also again, I apologize for my video on this side stuttering. There's some it's an old computer, but another thing is that this gear that they're playing on is it's like the cheapest Guitar Center gear you could find. And we did all the concerts with that. A couple of concerts I let the bass players use one of my basses, but everything we did was on this cheap, really cheap school stuff. The music got to happen no matter what you have. You know what I mean?
1, 2. Just count 1. 1. Count 1 out loud. Louder. Take a break, Nico. Louder. I can't hit a 1. Girl back here is like a groove machine. That's a bass player right there. The whole building could fall apart. As long as that rhythm section does that, we'll be all right. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Give me guitars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't hear y'all say one. I want to hear one. Give me that gangster, Nico. Bring it in. 3, 4.
That's Pocket, man. That's Pocket. That's Pocket. And I think that is I think that's attainable for everybody. What's going on here? Why do we have a black screen here? This is attainable. This is attainable for everybody. One is king, but you got to develop that internal clock. Listen, I got a lot of stuff dealing with this over at Groove School that's linked in the description of this video. You can come over there, try it out. You ain't gonna have to mortgage your house or anything like that to come join me over there. But if you didn't meet your goals in 2025, your base plan goals, let's meet them in 2026. It don't take that much, right? Because it ain't rocket science. It's pocket science. I just wanted to share that with y'all. And let me know what you think in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.